Hello Aquarius and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you've joined me here this week. This is your weekly reading for September 15th to the 21st. So first of all, welcome to those of you that are new to my channel. Thank you for choosing to be here. I truly appreciate it and I hope you enjoy your reading. Those of you that are returning, thank you so very much for all your likes, for sharing, for subscribing, and thank you for connecting your energy with me through your comments. Again, I truly appreciate your time. All right, Aquarius, let's start with getting your angel number and message. And of course, we'll reveal it at the end of the reading. But I think what I need to definitely express to you through the pre-shuffles. So again, I meditate on your cards. I pre-shuffle all of the cards before I sit down to do Aquarius. You got foundations and achievements, number 4. You also got number 6, victory and success. So I don't know what's going on, Aquarius, for some of you, but there is some high level of achievement, some high level of success happening here, whether it's through a raise, whether it's through really working with your finances in such a way that you're building a stronger foundation. I don't know what it is. We'll see as we go through the reading. But I had to mention it, all right, because that could be a message for just someone, for a few of you, again, because again, these readings are going to hit each of you and resonate differently with each of you. All right, Aquarius, we are going to get into your incoming energies. Let's remember that we do have a new moon, and it is a partial solar eclipse in Virgo on September 21st, so very powerful. All right, Aquarius, incoming energies. Let's see. All right. Interesting. You know, you are a very powerful force of nature this week. All right. I want to start with number 15, temptation. Now, this is the devil card. It's Capricorn energy. Maybe that makes some sense for some of you because some of you could be on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius. The devil, you know, can be seen as tempting, sure. It somewhat forces us to be distracted. Maybe we don't pay full attention to things because we're feeling that sense of distraction. It tempts us in ways that we know we shouldn't do. And that could be anything in our life. We're tempted to overspend, or we're tempted to overeat, or we're tempted to, you know, find love, whatever the case is. This could be different for each of you. I do believe that you actually are in very much control. I don't feel like this is an out of control card. Some of you might view it differently, but I think it's because it's coming with number 1 awareness, which is the Magician. For some of you, it's a warning that this is such a powerful energy for you this week, Aquarius, that it's really important for you to not abuse your power. Because I think that you are going to see that you are on top of the world. And it showed through that pre-shuffle with foundations and achievements, through victory and success. You know, we can't let these things get to our head because we will be brought down to earth and things will start to feel grounded again. And reality will set sail again, right? It'll set in. But I feel like for some of you as well, you're actually in a very well-controlled situation because you have a greater sense of awareness as to what areas of your life you need to release that temptation. Very powerful energies this week, and all because they're really working to improve the betterment of your life. If some of you feel like you have maybe gone a little out of boundaries where your finances are concerned, I feel like you're having a new sense of awareness as to not be tempted to overspend or to do. It's like you're realizing that life actually, when you put some control in your life, you actually can open up the doors to more magic. And the awareness is the Magician card. Again, it's limitless and endless potential. It's the universe saying, you know what, Aquarius, here are all the tools that you need to bring betterment into your life, to really manifest the things that you want through power of positivity. So the powerful thinking, because our thoughts become things. If we would continually focus on negative or things in our life that are toxic, then you're going to bring that toxic energy into your life. It's trying to figure out how you can productively change your thought process so that you can be more aware of the positivity and the small blessings. For some of you, they might be tiny little steps and tiny little blessings that actually, start to bring bigger blessings your way. I believe that the universe is certainly saying, Aquarius, this is a time for you to really be aware of your surroundings. Release yourself from the things in your life that are tempting or toxic, and control your thought processes through the power of positivity, because you are actually heading towards a very magical time. And with new beginnings in the forecast here at the end of the week on September 21st, with that partial solar eclipse in Virgo, this is a powerful new beginning that's coming in for you. You're going to release all of that you feel has been controlling. Maybe it's been dead weight on your shoulders, and now a whole new sense of awareness comes into play, and it helps you release that. Let's look at your current energies. Interesting. All right. So in your current energies, number 9, suffering in silence. We all have moments where we suffer in silence, and it's the pain that we feel with our emotions, with our spiritual beliefs, with people in our lives, with our financial situations, but sometimes we keep it inside. We do not want to release it. We don't want to put that burden on anyone else. That can in itself feel like devil energy, because you're keeping it inside and you're not, releasing it. I believe that this is the week where something you are able to release. No more suffering in silence. It is number 18. Now in numerology, number 18 would be the number 9 as well. So I want to point out that 9s are about completion. They're also about humanitarianism. So it is about endings with compassion. It is about forgiveness. So I think that whatever this is that you are maybe suffering with has something to do with unknown factors, not having enough clarity, the fear of the unknown, the fear of the darkness, because both of these cards really portray a little bit of darkness. But I feel, again, with this shadow, which is the moon card, this moon energy is actually starting to change things up for you. And I think that you're going to see a powerful new beginning happen here. You're going to release whatever it is that you're feeling fearful of, the fear of not knowing what that next step is, or, fear of whatever that fear is for you, the fear of letting go of the things that maybe have controlled your life for some time. It can be fearful when we feel like it's time to let those things go. But I feel like this is something that's going to release you from that suffering in silence. And you got another 9. So I want you to keep 999 as a very important number for you. Okay. 9s are the 9th house. It is all about expansion. So travel, spirituality, higher learning, and philosophy. So you might be adopting a new way of looking at things, a whole new philosophy on life. A greater sense of awareness brings all of that together for you as well. Material harvest is about finances, right? How do we start to feel the abundance of those finances coming in? Because something could be financially, it could be something for some of you where it's the finances that are what is the suffering in silence. And it's the fear of the unknown and not knowing exactly what it is you need to do to change the course of action. A greater sense of awareness is coming into play here. So let's get right into your tarot cards. We're going to get 6 cards. We're going to start with the first 2. Find out what's happening here for you, Aquarius, with the Devil card, temptation and awareness. All right, so let's see. 999. Some sort of completion's happening here. Those 2 go together. So I'm going to keep those 2 together. They came out exactly like that. Oh, you have got something incredible happening for you just in these 3 cards alone. Okay. The Ace of Coins, let's start here. Ace of Coins is a new opportunity or a new offer that's coming your way. This could be why you're feeling a little bit on top of the world. The Devil energy, we all have egos. So, so many great things are happening for you. You might just be feeling like you're feeling quite elevated right now. But this is just an indication that just remember to keep your energy grounded. Nothing wrong with that. Ace of Coins, you need to really embrace this offer that's coming in, because it's something that's going to build up a lot of tremendous material harvest for you. All right. This is an offer that cannot be refused. And in fact, I think it's something that you actually, you're going to have a greater sense of awareness, which means I feel like there's going to be more details coming this week, more information coming this week that is going to really solidify this offer. The Three of Cups is the celebration, so you will be celebrating something. These two go hand in hand, so there is a celebration of some sort of new offer that's coming in. And with the Nine of Coins underneath, I think it has something to do with wealth, material gain, job increase, job raise. It's something independent, so it could be, again, it could be you looking at a way to open your own business. Feeling a great deal of independence because financially you're breaking free. I feel like there's something manifesting for you very positively here. Let's get your clarifying cards. Let's find out, Aquarius. Ace of Coins, Three of Cups. It's time to celebrate some sort of new offer, new car, new travel plans, new home, new job offer, new investment. I don't know. It's something new there. It could be a new relationship too, but I'm thinking it's more, well, we'll see. The Sun. Oh my goodness. Wow. Aquarius, this is fantastic. Number 19, the Sun card is all of the positive energy that surrounds you at this time. How can you not feel a great sense of positivity with the Ace of Coins, a new opportunity or offer that brings some sort of a celebration? And it's all followed by the Sun, which is incredibly happy news. This is happy. This is a happy adventure. This is a happy creative process. There's so much joy in these three cards alone. Let's find out with the Nine of Coins. You got the Nine of Coins twice. I think your finances are changing. I think that you've been manifesting something, and I believe that it's actually starting to come into play for you positively here. The King of Wands. Ambitious is the King of Wands. He is an adventurer, and you know what? It doesn't matter what he sees in front of him. He knows he knows where he wants to finish, and he's going to go for it. It's like he's going to go the distance no matter what. And I think it's like almost like the King of Wands is ready to take that leap of faith, and he's jumping into something. And again, his mind is always going like a mile a minute. So it's like your thought processes are just continuing to go and it's filled with passion. There's no gender with these cards, but I feel like this is an energy that, how can you not feel yourself that King of Wands energy? Because you've got this great sense of awareness, which is opening up limitless opportunities. You've got the Sun, very much Leo energy here, that is illuminating everything around you. It's bringing in offers. It's bringing in opportunities that you can't ignore. And it's leading you towards some sort of financial success here. He is reaching his financial success, and I feel like it's something that, you know, you're independently doing. Let's see the next two cards here for you, Aquarius. Some sort of financial gain coming your way. Got the King of Wands again. Wow, very powerful king is he. I do believe it's you coming through. And the Tree of Life. Everything's connecting in your life. Incredible. The air signs this week have had really, really amazing readings. King of Wands, again, it's a duplicate of the King of Wands here. Fiery, motivated, ambitious, self-confident energy. This king does not lack the confidence or the drive to get where they need to be. And how can you not feel that motivation? Because the awareness card is that magician. It's the magic that is within you. And it's bringing you your Tree of Life. It's connecting everything. The elements of your life that you've been waiting to connect together are all coming through here. A great sense of completion with this Tree of Life. Let's get the King of Wands. Let's get the clarifying card. We've got the Lovers, number 6, Gemini energy. Decisions and choices. Making wise decisions and choices. Not being tempted to rush to make a decision or let somebody control the narrative of a situation where you will regret. It's taking the time out to evaluate something. There could be some Gemini energy here, looking at two sides of a situation to make a decision. For some of you, you could be developing a love for somebody who is of a fire sign. Fire signs will be Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy. Got a lot of Leo energy here, so it could be Leo. But the Lover's card really is about choices and decisions. Let's see. We got the magic energy. Let's see with the Tree of Life, what you'd like to share with that. Got this beautiful completion with everything in your life sort of hitting all the marks. You're checking off all the boxes. Knight of Pentacles, building stability. Now, Knights are all about action. This Knight is a slower moving Knight, but that's because he's planning to build stability in his life. The Tree of Life is built on stability. It connects every part of your life together because it's building a firm foundation, and the Knight of Pentacles is planting the seeds for that firm foundation. I think there's some sort of new offer with that Ace of Coins. I think there is a new offer that you will be celebrating, or you could be celebrating, that brings a lot of longevity, long time, because the sun is the sunflower. It lives on for a very long time. And I truly believe that this Knight of Pentacles is about something long-term planning that creates a solid foundation for something very lucrative in your life that is going to bring a lot of financial gain. It could be an investment that you've decided to, it could be in the beginning phases of some sort of investment that's just going to continue to grow. It could be a financial investment. It could be a relationship. Oh, look at that. I find this very interesting because I said that you had victory and success, number 6, in your pre-shuffle, and you end here with that. Okay, we got the Eight of Swords. It's our fear of entrapment. It's our fear of the devil. It's our fear of that temptation. It's the fear of giving into that temptation. But you know, fear is just in the mind. We don't have to allow it to consume us. And really, with the Magician card and the awareness being another very heavy, important energy around you this week, it's really showing that you do not need to be afraid. You can release those fears. The fears are what we see in your current energies, with the shadow, number 18, the moon, and the number 9, suffering in silence. Releasing those the mental blockages or those fears. Those swords are not touching you, and you do not need to be blindfolded. You can find the answers. If you truly want the answers, you will find the answers. And I think that you are in a whole new sense of awareness here. And then the Six of Wands here is all about the victory. The victory that is behind all of this. Let's find out with this Eight of Swords. Find out what's going on with the Eight of Swords. Spirit, angels, guides. I think the Empress. Wow. Could be your own fears of growth. I think things are growing at a very fast-paced rate for you here, because the Empress, again, is very, very much abundant energy. There's a beauty about the Empress. She's very fertile. She's birthing something new. She's nurturing her ideas. She's ready to expand. She's creative. She's got new ideas. She knows where she wants to go. She's loved by many. And she has the gift of all 4 queens. So she's got the gift of intuition. She's got the gift of unconditional love. She's also very perceptive, understanding, loyal, committed. Like, she has all the traits that you would need to succeed. This is showing great abundance. Sometimes what we fear most is sometimes taking our life to the next level. I truly believe that your life is going up to the next level. And I think that there's a great sense of magical energy behind you. And I think that you need to release that fear of expansion, because there is something that is building up for you. Something, you see, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Empress, I feel like you're planting seeds for an incredible amount of growth. Do not be afraid to grow. I think you're going to grow quickly here. And it's bringing a lot of stability in your life. Stability with relationships, with people, love, family, and your ability to connect with your finances on a very positive level. Having a better relationship with your money brings victory. Yeah, absolutely. You're working in collaboration with people here with the Three of Coins. It's time for you to shine. You need to stop not putting yourself out there. It is time for you to expand, and it's time for you to grow. Don't be afraid to grow. Success is definitely inevitable for you here. It's a path that is meant for you. You've got the support systems. You've got 2, 3. You got 3 threes in your reading this week. So remember, 3s are a very important part of your path. 9s are also an important part of your path. But that here, and even aces are an important part as well. But this 3 of Coins, It's time for your work to be seen because you are going to be recognized. There's a recognition here. There's a reward of some sort coming your way. Okay, very good reading this week, Aquarius. For those of you, you could be working on an idea and you're slowly but surely building the plan. This could be the stepping stones this week. Decisions are going to be required on your part, but you are ready to adventure into this new part of your life, releasing those fears. Because remember, that King of Wands, twice in your reading, he's fearless. He doesn't see the fears. You are working with spirit to figure out how to release those fears, and you watch the abundance start to grow, even if it starts to grow in little ways. Okay, we got 2 special angel messages here. And it says, emotions are the reflection. It says number 12. So look for the deeper meaning. Okay, so there could be deeper meanings. And really, emotions are the reflection. So we really need to look at the emotional parts of things here as well. Keep that in check. I think that as well, if we keep and look for the deeper meaning in things, it's going to help you to have clearer choice. And then you've got let it come forth, number 22. It says, give yourself permission to feel it. See, a lot of emotions are based on finding the deeper meaning within here. And I think that that's what's going to be a victory in itself. But you have to let it come forth. You give yourself permission to feel what's happening here. Because, sometimes, Aquarius, you tend to suffer in silence. You need to release it so you can feel it. And then you will know exactly how to face your fears and how to move forward, because you are stepping into a period of expansion. We are now going to get to the tea leaf cards. Some of these can be very specific, so they could be specific people in your life, specific situations in your life. It might not even relate to your situation at all. Please let it go if it doesn't resonate. It's shield. You've got the shield. It says you need to defend yourself. Okay, so you're sticking up for yourself. You're standing up for yourself, maybe because of the devil energy. December. So it could be somebody who was born in December. Very interesting, because it could be somebody who is Capricorn. All right, born in December. Capricorn or Sagittarius, because Sagittarians would be born in December as well. Or it could be that you might feel that you need to defend yourself with something that's coming up in December. Sometimes these things are, sort of forecasting things that could happen in the next few months. It's an older woman. So dealings or relationships with an older woman or somebody who is more mature and maybe more feminine, not necessarily a woman, but you're going to have to defend yourself. You might feel that you're in that position to do so. Oh. And then you've got ear. So there's some sort of good news that's coming your way. And cup, you should accept valid criticism. So you could feel like somebody is giving you a little bit of food for thought, or they're sharing they're voicing their opinion on something, but accept it, because it's something that might bring you some perspective on things. But with this good news, what is this good news? It says the staff, you will be taken care of. So if you find that there is something that is challenging with your situation in any way, or whatever you seem to come across, because it looks like you're going to need to defend yourself, maybe with somebody who was born in December, or December has some sort of meaning or hold here. So only you will know how that relates, and you might not even know yet, because it could be something that's coming up in December. It's something to do with a relationship with somebody who's older. So that could be somebody you work with. It could be a mentor. It could be a family member of some sort. They could be trying to give you some valid criticism, which is requiring you to defend yourself. But it looks like some good news is on the way for you. And know that no matter what transpires in your life along this journey, that you are always taken care of. Even in those times where you feel things are more challenging, you are still taken care of. Lots of protection. All right, let's close out your reading with your angel message. So let's see what that is. Lucky shirt 0330. It says love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others. That's good. Progress and creativity. Absolutely. We see progress with the threes here, right here. It says pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. You see, you've got some luck on your side here. There's no doubt. Lucky shirt. Maybe you have a lucky shirt. Maybe for some of you, if you do, let me know. But whatever the case is, this lucky time that's progressing forward for you is a lot to do with the fact that you're able to communicate at a much higher degree. And this is really improving things for you as well. You got 3 3s in your reading and you got number 0330. So let's keep 333 as a very important number for you this week. Aquarius, thank you so very much for joining me this week. I hope this resonates. Even if just parts do, please keep me in the loop. Until next week, sending love, light, and positive vibes.